one of the things we've been working on the last year, and it's going to show up in a couple of different places. We're going to show two different ways today, is being able to take PCI compliant payments over the phone. We're going to show them, there's really kind of two things we're working on. You guys are all aware of Charm. We've been waiting for that to come out. I know everybody's eager for that. One of the missing pieces here is that we need to be able to take payments over the phone. We're going to show two things today. We show the payment link. That's one thing when you're talking to someone on the phone, you can send them a link. We're also going to show how you can have them key in their phone number while talking to the agent without the agent hearing any phone numbers or hearing any beep boops or anything like that. So that's one of the key missing pieces we need to get Charm out. The other way that we're platforming this IVR technology that we're building and integrating with is what we call standalone IVR. Charm is not going to be for everybody, especially right out of the gate. It does some things, and there's a lot that it doesn't do. And a lot of you have built phone systems that work well for you today. You have call routing, you've got menu systems, and you've got reports and statistics and so on. But when you're on the Hummingbird platform, you still need the ability to take payments, and you want to record your calls. The problem here is it's all about the call recording. When you're recording a phone call, you can't have people reading the phone number to you over the phone. You shouldn't be, because you're storing
the credit card number.
Yeah, the credit card number. Thank you. So what we're going to show today is how two different ways that we're using this IVR technology, and we're going to be giving it to you. So
do you want to plug your
I'm going to plug myself in here. Okay, so we've got Lance over here, and we should be able to hear his phone on the speakers. We're going to have Lance call into this property. And I'm going to pick up the phone call on Charm here.
This call may be recorded or monitored.
All right. Make sure my speaker's muted here. So I've got my microphone turned off here. And actually just make sure it is so we don't all get squealing in our ears. Yep. So Lance and I will be having a conversation here. Lance is calling because he owes some money. He says he'd like to make a payment. This is, just a brief overview of Charm, which you guys have seen it before if you were here last year. We recognize that Lance was the caller based on the phone that he called from. So we've got some quick actions here in Charm. One of them is take a payment. So if I click this button, it brings up the take a payment page for Lance. Now, this looks exactly like the take a payment page they're used to if you're using Hummingbird. But when I come down to the bottom here, and we're going to take credit card payments, we can collect, I'm just going to put in some information here. We'll put in the zip so we can save some time. I can start collecting Lance's card information using IVR. So when I click this button, Lance is going to start getting some prompts.
Please enter the card number.
So as Lance is typing here, you see how the X's are coming up on the screen? You can follow along with his progress, make sure he's entering the right number of digits.
Please enter the security code.
So you're getting feedback as you go. Now, I have my microphone and speakers off because otherwise we get a feedback loop here. But Lance and I are talking.
Please enter the expiration
we can still be
date.
talking.
2
Your agents
digits
can
for
be
the month.
walking
2
you through
digits
this.
for the year.
So it fills in as we go. And now that we've got that, everything's ready. I got that little green checkbox here, which shows we have all the information we need. I can hit the process payment button. And we got an error. Now, we actually had to tie some red wires and blue wires together to actually get this out in production today. So that's actually expected here.
Remember, this is UAT.
Yeah, this is UAT, like I talked about. But so that is the flow of how we would take payments in Charm using IVR.
Being PCI compliant.
Yeah.
So you're not exposing yourself to any risk. And those risks have gotten pretty expensive, right?
So one other thing that I just want to show here is the recollect. Let's say Lance comes in and he's
Can I hang up?
No, let's stay on the call here.
Okay.
Lance says, I typoed. I want to enter my CVV again.
Please enter the security code.
You don't have to go back and send him all the way to the start and enter everything again. He can just enter parts of it, and we can do this loop all day. So you can just enter your CVV again. So again, we can do this whole dance all day. We want to do the expiry, we want to do the whole card. So just gives you maximum flexibility. You can collect the payments, PCI secure manner.
Is it possible to attach a payment link actually here?
So yeah.
I think that might be actually.
Yeah, so I'm on the phone with Lance here. I can go to his profile, and just like Sneha showed us earlier, I can go and I can send a text to Lance. Let me move my little charm thing over here. Please pay. Okay? And so this text is going to go to Lance's phone number. Okay, we're still talking on the phone. So you're going to have two tools.
What I'm asking is, can you add that to the top?
Oh, yes.
To the toast?
So to the
Yes.
to the toast itself? Yeah, that's one of the things we're looking at doing.
I got it.
Yeah. And we're also wanting to put it on the take a payment page there. Yeah, so we're going to put it in multiple places.
I know, but I got the link to pay that bill, right?
Jonah, you had a question?
Yeah. What if we don't answer? Can they just hit one, take a payment?
So yeah, that's going to be one of the next step here. So we've got the IVR working, and then that's going to be one of the features we're adding to Charm. It doesn't have phone menu systems today, but that'll be one of the things that, okay, so now we're going to add a phone menu system so you can take unattended payments when your staff are in the office and when they're out of the office. Yeah.
Yeah, press 2 to take a payment.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So that is one way we're using IVR. So I'm going to hang up on Lance here.
Now, that whole episode just got put into the unified communications with that call recorded because I called in. But if you were to go back and listen to that call, there'd be no credit card information.
Correct. So I'm actually going to give Lance my phone now because we're going to show one other thing here, kind of the hybrid of what you were talking about there, Jonah. So Lance, call the 7147 number once you get plugged in. It's third down.
7147, got it.
So this is my phone. I'm a tenant here.
You want me to call?
Yeah, give it a call. So this is just an example of what it would look like if you had the phone menu system.
Thank you for calling Storelocal Storage. Press 1 to continue in English. Oprima dos para español. Press based on the number you are calling from. We have identified you as Justin Packlin. Your balance owing is $45. Press 1 to pay your balance. Press 2 to...
So Lance got a little eager. Hang up and do
Please
that
enter
again.
your credit card number.
You got to hear all the options.
All right,
This is part of the plan.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited it
Yeah.
worked. Okay, tell me
Thank
what
you
to
for
press.
calling Storelocal Storage.
Can I be English?
Press 1 to continue in English. Oprima dos based
now
on the
listen.
number you are calling from. We have identified you as Justin Packlin. Your balance owing is $45. Press 1 to pay your balance. Press 2 to get payment link by SMS to pay your balance.
There it is.
Press 3
So
to hear
Lance
your
pushes
balance
2 now.
again.
He's going to get the
Press
payment link.
0 to be payment
I had to
link
do
sent
it.
by SMS.
Oh, I just got
Returning
it.
to main menu.
Got my payment link.
Based on the number you are calling from. We have
hang up?
identified you as Justin
So now
Packlin.
you can push 1 and
Your
do the
balance
payment.
owing is $45.
Push one.
Press
Yeah.
1 to pay your balance.
So
Please
we're gonna,
enter your
again,
credit
offering the
card
customer
number.
2 options to pay. Payment link, or as Lance is going to show here, they can punch in the credit card information.
Am I supposed to put in my credit card number?
Please enter your credit card number.
44111.
He's got the list there.
Please enter your
Blue wires, red
expiration
wires,
date,
okay.
2 digits for the month, and 2 digits for the year. Please enter your billing zip code.
So, yeah. So if for this particular
Please
feature
enter
here,
your security
we're
code.
only going to
It's the
identify them by
3
phone
digits
number. So if
located.
they call in from a number that's not recognized, we're going to inform them.
Thank
as,
you for your
as such.
payment.
Now, if they call you you answer the phone in Charm, it's going to show up and say, we don't know who this caller is, but you have the ability to look up, just like anything, you can say, hey, it's Tasha calling. Oh yeah, let me look you up, Tasha. Yes, I found you. Yeah, I'm calling from work. Yeah. So here, the lookup's going to be by phone number.
I'm getting text from Renee on your phone, by the way.
Oh.
I'm not going to open them.
Okay, so that's in a nutshell. So we call this standalone IVR. The way that this will work is that you would have your phone system, and you would put your own menu options in there, and one of them would be to make a payment. And then what you're going to do is you're going to forward the call to us. It's going to go to a unique number that we've set up for you. And then in there, it will have the payment flows. And one of the options would be to speak to customer service or to go back to the customer service line, press 3. And then we'll forward the call back to the number that you designate to get your normal customer service folks or your voicemail or whichever. So this 2 ways. One, if Charm is working for you, and then you can use it. But you can also take PCI compliant payments over the phone with your own phone system.
Justin, refresh.
Hit and refresh. Thanks for paying for me, Lance. My balance is 0. Any questions on that?
I actually have one question. When you were in Charm, on the screen, it had credit card, ACH, and gift card. It said check. The check option allowed them to enter like their routing and checking account information?
So what we're doing here, like the key thing is saving credit card information is the big no-no in a recorded call. What you saw there was actually Hummingbird's regular payment screen. So you can take the ACH information. It obviously wouldn't make sense to take a check payment over the phone, but that's just the regular payment screen.
I only ask because all of our stores are going cashless now, and we've got a little bit of kickback with people wanting to go on ACH. And so I'm just thinking, oh, wow, that was an option for them to actually find a way without logging into, putting their information on ACH because they don't want to do that. They want to hand us a check every month.
Yeah, that is, another direction that we can go to make it easier, right? To give people the option not only to pay by credit card unattended, but to pay by ACH as well. The tricky part about that is you're supposed to be collecting signed authorization, right? So
Right.
that's the tricky part with ACH. That you'd have to have an out-of-band process there. Yeah.
So back to Josh's question about an unidentified number calling in. Would there be a way to include maybe in the menu if they enter like an account number or even the phone number that's on file that it could then pull up if it goes unanswered?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea, and we're looking at all that sort of stuff. This is, kind of V1 of this product, and but absolutely, that's the sort of stuff that we want to do. You want to make it as easy as possible for people to pay.
The good news is all of us humans have this source of truth within 3 feet of us 24 hours a day now, unfortunately, or fortunately. Great. Thank you.
Just have one more question. If there's a chargeback, are you putting things in place where maybe there's transcripts you can send back to the credit card company or?
Yeah. So the charm calls and these calls are recorded. So yeah, making that available potentially. Yeah.
We're working on creating a package. We've been talking to some consultants that specialize in trying to be more efficient at disputed charges. It's pretty interesting. We've learned some things that the people that review those, what'd they say, 45 seconds?
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Pro tip. Sorry, I don't want to steal your thunder. You go.
Well, I just couldn't remember the number. The people that review that, first of all, they're looking out for their client, the card holder, and they have 20 seconds for each review to make a decision. So we're actually thinking of a very quick summary that's very compelling for them to take more than 20 seconds and hopefully tilt the scales in our favor as business owners. It's like, no, this is a customer. They gave us a contract. Bum, 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 right? Just the key facts, right? And make that to where we can shoot it right through their API. So you'd be able to smash a dispute button on the tenant profile. It'd fire right to the processor, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we were at Money 2020 this year, and we were talking to a company that does this, and they were saying, if you do not put like a beautiful cover sheet with the most key facts right at the top, you're going to lose. You can be so right, but they have 20 seconds to review this thing. Yeah.